Alright, what's up guys? This is the giveaways from the Topps Heritage tutorial video. Everybody that typed the word heritage inside the chat of that, inside the comment section of that video is entered. It's not like a big giveaway. It's like the first one we did about 4 nights ago we did the Knicks Knacks giveaways #1, where we gave out 21 prizes. Wander Franco autos, hobby boxes. This was a little smaller, just a little, little something to add to that tutorial video. But they're still pretty cool. There's 4 giveaways. We got the Astros team lot. It was a heritage box opening. So we, there's 1 heritage auto in each lot, and then 4 other cards, like the bigger rookie names and stuff. So I'll go through them. I believe there's 15 people who entered for this one. There were like, I think 70 that joined that first big giveaway. So yeah, those are going to get a lot more traction. But all the little box opening videos, any content I put, check them out, because there could be some giveaway just thrown into any of them. So that's always how I did the breaks too. You never knew what was going to happen at the end of the break. I could just grab some cards and give them away on the spot. All right. I'm going to be uploading a select football box opening. These are going for like, I think $700-800 a box. So that's a hobby box select. I'm going to upload that tonight. Right after this, I'm going to record the opening and then I'll upload it. It's not going to be a live opening. Hold on. Let me just see something. All right. Daniel, what's up? All right, Mr. Barnhart, how's it going? Chris, how are you guys? The last week I've been pretty active. Yeah, it took like 2 months to regroup and figure out what direction I want to take everything. So I've been, doing more content on the channel. Last night I released a really cool video, if you guys haven't seen. Yeah, check it out. It's wait, let me see something. And I'm testing out the banner. I'm learning how to put like banners on the live streams and the videos too. All right, Eric, what's up, man? Thank you. Yeah, no, I know you, Cullen's Collectibles. Yep. Juju, not Charles though, right? Is Charles somebody else's account, or was that your name? No, wasn't it Matt? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, I'm bad with names now after I took a little while off. Right, Matthew, right? Cullen's Collectibles. Okay, let me just check something. Alright guys, check out that video. I just uploaded it last night. It's really cool, guys. You get to see what kind of editing. It's like 6.5 minutes. It's about Topps Chrome update from last year. Remember the set that came out with all the damaged cards, and it was supposed to be a hobby version, and it had the same odds as retail. As this channel grows, I'd love for Fanatics, Topps, Panini, all the big guys to watch the kind of videos like that I'm putting up. It was actually a continuation to the Topps Chrome video. That was only 2.5 minutes. That's also fun if you watch it. But I really ramped it up in this one. Yeah, check it out if you haven't. Oh, it is Charles. Alright. What I think, yeah, your last name, there was a Matt Barnhart. It must have been somebody else too. But Cullen's Collectibles, I definitely know you for a really long time. Alright guys, so let's give away, so there's 4 lots, 5 cards in each lot. Color coded to the team. I have like every single color of Stan. Now I get to use them, I'm happy. Alright, so we have an Astros lot with the Kyle Tucker auto. And then I put like a short print from 2020 in each lot. So it's like a Bregman short print. Yordan Alvarez rookie, New Age Performers, and then a couple of Jeremy Pena purple from that Topps Chrome update that we love. But these are actually not bad. Yeah, that one's actually in good condition. Sometimes they came out in good condition. But that product was so bad. So that's the base one, and that's the rookie debut. So somebody's going to win all 5 of those. Then you got the Phillies lot. You got Reese Hoskins auto. And they're nice heritage autos, all from last year, all on card. Bryce Harper short print, and then 3 Bryson Stott rookies. So Topps Chrome. Yeah, Topps Chrome, Stadium Club, and Allen and Ginter. Stott was having a great year. I got to check his stats right now. And then a Rays lot. You got Brandon Lau, really good player, very underrated. So the Lau autograph. Hunter Renfroe SP, just to keep that Heritage SP theme. And then 3 Wander Franco rookies. Allen and Ginter, Topps Chrome Generation Now, and Topps Opening Day. Yeah, I wanted to give a little extra than the autographs, you know, just to spice it up a little bit. And then the Royals lot. All right, old school John Mayberry. What did he play in the 70s, right? Yeah, he played in the 70s. Did he play late 60s? Yeah, I caught the tail end of the late 60s. 68, he played for the Astros for a little. But he was a 70s player. All right, and then you got Whit Merrifield purple hot box refractor. Then we got a Bobby Witt Jr. This is nice. This is the silver pack chrome rookie card from Topps flagship. I think that was yeah, the update series, or it might have been series 2. But it's chrome Topps auto. Then you got the Ryan O'Hearn SP, just like every lot has, and another Bobby Witt. That's an Allen and Ginter rookie. Yeah, Matt Barnhart, yep. Oh, so Matt's your middle name. Okay, yeah, I always called you Matt, like, back in the day. That's why Charles, yeah, so, yeah, you know, I know who you are. All right, what's up, Curtis? How's it going? Yeah, guys, I have a break up on eBay. Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That is my first super chat ever. I always had them off for 6 years doing breaks. I never had them on. But now that I'm doing content and stuff, I just say if you can't donate, don't. Like, I don't want anybody to ever feel like they have to. So only, yeah, only if you can. You know, I know the economy's rough. And the whole point of this channel is to save people money and do giveaways and stuff. But yeah, really appreciate that, Eric. So you'll go down in history as the first super chat on this channel. That's awesome. Yeah, and this is a small giveaway. Yeah, I'm going to be doing... If you watch that Topps Chrome update video, it'll give you details on the next like big giveaway. The one where I give away like 20 prizes, hobby boxes, and nice autos and stuff. Somebody won on the first giveaway a medium flat rate box full of supplies. I forgot to do that one live, so I added like a 21st prize. Because I totally forgot I had that box of supplies I was going to give away. So I put a little live video like right after. Yeah, little, you'll see. Under live videos it says like 21st giveaway added. So he's got like, I don't know, like $100 worth of supplies in there. All size of top loaders. So I'll do that with every giveaway. Yeah, like $100 worth of supplies, hobby boxes, stuff like that. I'll give away more Topps Heritage hobby boxes. Alright guys, these are the 15... Oh, actually... Alright, I think I got the screenshot. Let me check it out. That way I don't have to hold the camera up to the screen. Alright, hold on. Let's see if this works. Make sure the audio's on. Okay. Alright guys, so I have 15 names. Let me just make sure that looks good. Alright guys, so I have 15 names. Let me just make sure good, it looks good. Nice. Oh, it's a little blur. Okay, there we go. Alright guys, so I have 15 names. Let me just... good, it looks good. Nice. Can you guys see that? It looks small. I might have to like zoom it or something. Yeah, I'll be working on that. You know what? Let me just hold the camera up to it. That's going to be easier for now. I might have to like zoom it or something. Yeah, I'll be working on that. You know what? Let me just hold the camera. Okay. Yeah, that way. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the screen capture, the screenshot thing. All right, guys. So 15 people in on this one. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna work on the screen capture. So that's everybody who entered: Ron Yellowknife, Chris Parmalee, Cody Fram, Antonio B, Dad and Will Cards, Roberto Gonzalez, Jesus Herrera G, Jimmy Guyan, Brandon Guyan. Yeah, it's one prize per person. So even if somebody lives in the same house as you, if it's your brother or son or daughter or whoever, you guys can, all have an entry. Somebody asked me that. No problem, as long as it's different people. Then we got Jared Belcher, Ian Whitelaw, DPZP, Sabara's Family Card Collecting 6352, Incredibles, and Angel Molar. What's up, Angel? All right, so that's the 15 of you. All right, so your odds are pretty good on this one. I'm going to roll 2 dice. And that's how many times we'll click the random button. All right, name on top is going to win the Astros lot, so that's number 1. Second name, after the final click, will win the Phillies. All right, then the third name will win the Rays lot. And the fourth name from the top will win the Royals lot. Oh, sorry, Daniel. Let me double check. Did you? Let me see. Yeah, if I missed it, let me just double check. Yeah, it's not. There's a big one. There's an entry video coming. I believe Saturday or Sunday. I think Saturday. I said I'm going to post it. So yeah, that's a big one. That's just like the first one that you did a few days ago. So don't worry if you didn't get on in this one. Yeah, I just want to stick to the rules, that way if somebody misses by one, they don't get mad that I entered somebody that didn't do it. But let me just check. If I missed it, I apologize. Let's see. Alright, so we got Ryan, Ron, Christian. I'm looking for Jason, Cody, Antonio, Dad and Will, Roberto, Jesus, Jimmy, Brandon, Jared, Ian, Sabreros, DP, Incredible. No, you didn't put it on this one. Yeah, you had to type Heritage on the video, Daniel. But don't worry, 3 days is one like much, much better than this. It's just a little something, something. Yeah, watch that Chrome update video. It has details at the end. And I think you guys will enjoy it too. Alright guys, let's roll 2 dice. And then a little later tonight, if you guys want to see what a Hobby Boxes Select looks like, I'm going to open that up and post a video. I'm not going to do that live though. I have 2 Hobby Boxes. So I think I'm going to open up one. Maybe I'll make either sell one or make a video for another one. I have some cards on eBay. I got my first break that I haven't put a break on eBay in like 2 months. So my first break spot's on eBay now. It's a 4-box Heritage break. Okay. All right. What's up, Roberto? Yeah, Dan, you won a prize from the first one, right? I forgot what I shipped out, but I know your name was there, right? Yeah, hopefully you won something. Yeah, they were all nice. Oh, CP. Oh, hold on, CP. Let me see. If you put it in after I went live, I didn't put a cutoff, so if you did it after I went live and I missed it, I'll put you in it. Yeah, I didn't put a deadline on this. Let me check you. Hold on. Yeah, now that we're started, yeah, now nobody else could add anything, but if you put it like as I was going live, or I might have just missed it. Sorry guys, just 1 second. I just want to make sure it's right before we do it. All right. Heritage tutorial. All right, let's see. Yeah, you guys probably put it on the wrong video. Look, I'm looking at all of them. Here, this is all the comments, alright? Check it out. Sorry, it's hard to see there. Oh, okay. Check it out. So, yeah, 1, 2. Look for your names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Heritage right there. Yeah, that was it. Just, yeah, 15 people in on it. Unless you're talking about the first giveaway one where you had to type the number 1. That was a different one. And I refreshed it and everything. That's all the comments that are there. Alright, let me go back to the live chat. Yeah, CP, it's not coming up there. Yeah, I didn't erase anything. Yeah, either you put it in the wrong spot, CP, or a different video. Yeah, it's not there. Or maybe, you know, you thought it went through and it didn't. I'm not sure, man. But yeah, I just see the 15 up there. Oh, no, yeah, you could hit hashtag heritage or regular heritage. No, it don't matter. No, nobody got erased. Whoever typed it in. Yeah, no, I didn't erase any of them or delete any of them. That's just what's up on that video. Yeah, there's only one video for that, the heritage tutorial. Alright. Yeah, guys, the big one is in, yeah, a couple of nights. Yeah, just make sure you double check that one. Because, yeah, that one didn't go on it. Alright, guys, let me roll the dice. Yeah, sorry, guys. Like, the giveaways, there's all these rules with YouTube. That's why you'll look in the description, and I have all these rules, and I have to be really strict with all the rules. And that could tick somebody off and get my channel, like, taken down if I do anything not kosher. But yeah, just be, you know, always double check after you do it. That's the best advice I could give. And I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways, man. A lot of good stuff. No channel does giveaways like this. So you guys are in for a treat, man, for a while. Yeah, this is just a little small one. Alright, let's get some good dice. Oh man, it's been a while since I pulled my dice out. Alright. Alright, we'll use the nice marble dice. Alright, guys. This is how many times we're going to hit the random button. Good luck. Alright, guys. 8 times on the randomizer. Alright, 6 and a 2, so 8 times. Alright, so after 8 clicks, the top 4 names win. Hold on, I got the autofocus, so make sure it's nice and clear. Yeah, I gotta fix the screenshot camera. I didn't like it wasn't zoomed. I gotta adjust the zoom. So I'll have this better for next time. Yeah, I've been really trying to learn to use like the, you know, I use Wirecast. That's my program. or the encoding software. It's like my control room. I'm learning how to layer and all that stuff I never needed in the past. Alright, I'm either gonna... Okay, here we go. Alright guys, 8 times. Alright, let me just fix the focus. Hold on, sorry guys. I don't like how it's blurry. This is all I do. Logitech capture, and this is the camera controls. Okay. So yeah, Logitech. That's what most podcasts and stuff, unless it's a really professional setup. It's like $100 camera and it works great. Put the autofocus off. See now where I have that set, it's like a nice close range focus. Alright, see, boom. Alright guys, 8 times, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now it's keeping track right there. You have randomized this list 4 times. 5, 6, 7. All right, guys, last click now, so top 4 names win. And then I'll show you what you want. You saw them, but I'll, go over it again, who won what. Last click, good luck. Number 8. All right, Sabrero's family cards. Congrats, you get the Astros lot. All right, with the Kyle Tucker. So Kyle Tucker autograph, your Alvarez rookie, couple of Jeremy Peñas. All right, Ian, Whitelaw 24. Ian, you get the Phillies lot. All right, with the Hoskins and the Bryson Stott rookies and the Bryce Harper SP. All right, Ron Yellowknife, congrats, Ron. You get the Rays lot, so a couple of Wander rookies in there. 3 Wander rookies, Brandon Lau autograph. And number 4. All right, Jesus Herrera G, congrats. You got the John Mayberry auto, the Royals lot. Really nice Bobby Witt Jr. rookie card in there. A couple of Bobby Witts in there. All right, guys, let me just go back to the chat for a minute. I was at it, there's this cool old video game store. It's called the Video Game Trading Post. They have like the coolest retro stuff there. So I buy like old Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube games there and stuff. They have all like old stuff. And this, yeah, I remember being like real young, like kindergarten age with like the Pac-Man shirts and stuff. That's some of my favorite artwork ever, like Pac-Man and the Ghost Monsters from the 80s. Just to watch the cartoon. Oh, it's showing up to you? Are you on the right video, CP? The Heritage tutorial? Oh, you typed in the number, it turned it blue? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I went over them so many times, and yeah, I'm very careful with the giveaways. Yeah, I wonder why it's not showing up on my end. Did it turn it a different color that made it? Hold on. Because I could see all the comments, so I would even see, even if it didn't show, I would still see your name. Yeah, I don't see the name or anything. That's weird. And it's showing up on your end? Maybe it's a different video. Maybe it's something... Hold on. Yeah, we already did 2 giveaways in the last 4 days, and there's another one coming soon, another big one. Yeah, that's the one you want to get in on. No, Daniel, even people were putting #1 on that first giveaway, and those didn't disappear. CP, can you like screenshot like what you're seeing maybe and like send it to my email? Oh, and whoever won these prizes, just email me. I have in the description like all like the directions on what you have to do. Look at the description of this video. Yeah, so if you want to claim your prize, you have to email me the address. One person did it on eBay. Don't do any contact info on eBay. Yeah, that can get your account suspended or even shut down. They do not like contact info. Yeah, the person who sent me, they won a prize and then they didn't email my email. They did it through eBay. eBay has this thing on top of every message now that says do not share contact info. I don't know if that's because he did that or that's just what everybody sees in the messages now. It's like a warning. But yeah, they like scan all the messages, and if they pick up email address, phone numbers, addresses, because that's how people, a lot of people do that to avoid eBay fees. They'll give contact info and sell it like offline. So even if you're not doing that, eBay still, yeah, that happened to me a long time ago, like 5 years ago. I was trying to give somebody's email address. They were trying to get together on a deal, and eBay suspended my account. I had a bag, and the customer service was like all mad at me and stuff. They put me on a warning list. I said I was just trying to help somebody I didn't know. So yeah, you got to be careful. Oh, Antonio, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Those look cool coming in, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, like, I'll be doing that big giveaway next Saturday. There'll be a lot more people. Yeah, this is a little something, so I really appreciate you doing that. Both you guys, Antonio and Eric. Alright. Incredibles, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm gonna start breaking a little again. I'm telling you, breaking, I got so busy. I had so much product, and I went months and months and months non-stop, like 6 months. And through Fanatics' mistakes, and they were raising prices for like for the breakers and stuff. And then eBay raises their fees like to 14%. Even before that with like 10, 11, 12%. When I was just so busy because I had so much product and I went non-stop. After the smoke cleared and Topps like ruined the market with all their mistakes and screwing up Topps Chrome and stuff, it was like a big money loss. So I put in like 100-hour work weeks sorting and breaking at a loss. So it just didn't make sense, man. There was one product that was doing good. Topps Stadium Club, we were pulling a lot of Ken Griffey Jr. autos and J-Rods. That product was doing good, but everything else was getting murdered, man. And a lot of the stuff I had to pay extra, like when the market was hotter. Certain things I held on to for too long as it crashed. But my allocations went down, so if they gave me a half case of Prism at like a cheap price, like $300 a box, and I wanted the full case, I had to pay like $1,500 a box for the other 6. So I ended up paying like $11,000 for a case of Prism. And I'd lose like $5,000 on that because the bids weren't coming in. Yeah, it was a disaster. They just screwed up the hobby, man. Screwed up a lot of good businesses. Yeah, Chrome was horrible. That's why check out this video, man. You'll really like it, man. I put a lot of creativity into this. Yeah, check that out. If you guys haven't seen that, the story of 2022 Topps Chrome. It's edited. It's really cool. It's a little funny in it, but you know, it's just a sad story what they did. But it really exposes what happened. That breaks it down perfectly, and it's very creative. Yeah, check that out. I think you guys will enjoy it. If you know anybody who collects and is into Topps Chrome, and I think you'll appreciate somebody. You'll appreciate it more as the channel grows and more people see it. I would love for Michael Rubin and Fanatics to see that video one day. Because I don't think they really know the extent of the damage that did. Thank you, CP. Thanks, Antonio. Yeah, I'm having fun editing. Yeah, I subscribed. I bought a couple apps. I have like the premium versions, pay like a little monthly fee to get like some extra, you know, editing effects and stuff. Yeah, and like the thumbnails and stuff and pictures, I use Bizart. And then CapCut does like the videos for me. Or I do the videos on CapCut. And I've, yeah, like a week ago, when did I start? 11 days ago, okay, a week and a half ago. Started with those little ones, and now you could see the progression to how much better. And they're just going to get better and better. I plan on making a lot of content. Yeah, I'm selling cards on eBay. I got some, these are all up on eBay now. Ooh. Good thing they're in magnetic holders. Yeah, these are up on eBay, and I have the one breakup too. So I'm trying to do a little of everything. I'm going to card shows. Look, Bailey Zappi. At one point that was a couple hundred. We'll see where that goes. That's numbered to 99. He's a hot prospect now, so I pulled him out of my Bowman autos. I think it's, oh yeah, it's at like 120 right now for Jordan Westberg. Josh Young auto. Ellie De La Cruz, that's up to like 275. Corbin Carroll, this is the silver to 374 from Topps Heritage. That's up pretty high now too. These sell really well, and Carroll's killing it. Somebody just won this. It ended last night. This was the only one that ended. I'm waiting for the payment, and then I'll ship it out. Perfect time to sell Jamal Murray. Yeah, when a player gets hot or a final's going on and they're playing good, that's a good time to sell. Yeah, guys, Topps Heritage 4-box break. Yeah, I always like Heritage, and at that price point, I don't think I can like get killed on. I think it'll do well, actually. You know, so those are up now. 4 nights left, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, Sunday night. That's going to be my little test run just to get my foot in the water breaking again, and then I bought some Top Series 2, and then there'll be a couple more Heritage. And if those go well, I'll just get more Series 2 and Heritage and start with those. And then other things I'm going to do, like unboxing. So yeah, later tonight, look for a video on this channel. I'm going to do an unboxing for this. I actually have 2 boxes. I think I'm just going to do one at a time. Or maybe I'll open both of them on. No, I got to make the thumbnail and get the video going, but that'll be up tonight. And then I go to card shows, and I've been selling cards, so I'm trying to do everything. That way I can promote. I figured the more avenues I go down, the faster this channel will build. I mean, in the last week, I gained like 100 subscribers. So that's good. You know, I know it's not going to get thousands of views like right off the bat. I'm not going to hit 100,000 subscribers. But I think, you know, the first goal is to get to like 10,000 subscribers. I think that's it. Once people start realizing the giveaways, I think it'll grow a lot faster. And as I put more content, I'll be in the algorithm, so more people will see it. So this is just the beginning stages. I want to get to at least like, you know, over 100,000 subscribers. That way there's somebody doing free giveaways. Maybe like it'll catch some attention that you have to, you know, kind of do some good things for the hobby. It's not all watch me in this $10,000 card I just traded for and bought. And that stuff's good too, you know. There's nothing wrong with that content. But I think they need somebody with a lot of subs, because that's what Fanatics is into, the social media. So that gives you the power. And in this genre, it's like one guy at 100,000, one guy at 250,000, and then it's a bunch stuck at like 30, 40,000. That's it. There's only like 2 guys over 100,000. So if I could be one of those, I'll spread a good message, man. You know, I'll try to influence some kind of change. That's the whole point of this, where I could make money while doing something good too, you know, and helping people. Yeah, there's a plan to all this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep working on the content. Absolutely. I know people like seeing you know, box openings and stuff. So I mean, the guy that just hit 100,000 subs, for his 100,000 sub, like, celebration, he opened up, like, 100 packs. Like, he had a case of Flawless Collegian, and he had, like, some Contenders, some higher-end packs. He said it was his biggest pack opening. He didn't give them away. He just opened them up and people, people love that and just go there and watch it. So the expectations of giveaways are very low, or just giving back to the hobby. And a way to say thank you to people when you hit like a big landmark like that should be, I don't know. I wouldn't just open up like a bunch of packs for myself. I would do a little more. But it's not the norm, I want to make it the norm for people to give away more. If you have a successful, hobby business, give back, man, give back. You don't have to take 100% of your profit or 90% of your profit. You can take a bigger percentage and give it back to thank the people for doing it. All the successful restaurants, delis, all that, they're always good with their customers, man. Unless it's super high-end and people just go there because it's, like a popular, thing to do and really gourmet. But the ones that aren't like 5-star, it's the ones that give back to their people and treat them good and give bigger portions and throw a free glass of wine when you go out to dinner, with your spouse or something. Those are the ones that really have a loyal customer base. I think I'm going to be putting that card on eBay soon. It was at like $150 for a while, then it dropped to $100, and then I saw them selling for like $60. I hope it went back up. That's our leader in the hobby for like content. You either love the guy or you hate him. He's got a lot of love and a lot of people to hate. When you have that many subs, that's what happens. But I don't know. There's definitely good things he does and some bad things he does, But this is kind of what happened in 2019, A lot of people caught, interest of the hobby. During COVID, everybody was home, and, they developed their own new way of, marketing this hobby. I think we need to put a little more percentage of it to go back to, the love of collecting and all that, and not make it all about numbers. It's obviously a business, and there should be a part that's, that you could make money and cards are worth money. That's like a big part of it, but the ratio is a little messed up right now. That's what I think the problem is. From the top to the, from the leader, from Michael Rubin all the way down. It's just, the ratio is just, it's being run like a regular business. The sports card hobby is not the same formula as like any other business, because there are people that buy it and want to get their value. If you make the print runs higher, you kill the market, you lower the value. If you put out damaged product and make mistakes, you kill the value. Like, it's not like you put out a bad product and the next one will fix it. No, it's like it affects everything. And then there's people you bury along the way too. So it's got it needs a big correction. Yeah, I enjoy watching that too. Yeah, they're on the extreme side. Yeah, if Jeff Wilson is on the extreme side the other way, yeah, Sports Card Radio is extreme, exact polar opposites as Jeff Wilson. Yeah, it's funny how that works out. But it makes for really fun content, and they're having fun with it. Yeah, I do, for a while, when things were going good and they were putting out, some content, speaking negative a lot, I was like, oh shoot, they're gonna make people hate the hobby, and that's not good. But after like what happened in the hobby, you learn to appreciate them. After I saw how much money I lost with Fanatics taking charge, because I gave them faith. After 18 months, I realized, wow, like Fanatics is not doing anything for me, man. I waited and waited and hung on, waiting for that day to come that it's gonna all be worth it. And that's when I really started appreciating sports card radio, you know? And when things were going good, I was like, oh, this guy's doing good things, and he's looking into the future. I think he was jumping on everything, which wasn't good. A little bit of a yes man. But, yeah, now sports card radio, I definitely appreciate more. Yeah, I actually sent, you know, like the videos I'm putting out on this channel, I found them on Instagram, sports card radio. I think, yeah, that's somebody that's more in the lane I'm trying to go to. Not that extreme. You know, I'm definitely a lot different than them, but definitely a lot of it is the same thing. Like, they're more like exposing scams and all that. I'm not doing all that stuff. If I hear about something, I'll bring it up, like a scam or something, but that's not I'm not like a hobby watchdog. I'm just trying to make change and, you know, bring awareness, I guess. So, but it's more on their side. Yeah, they're more on the same like cause that I am. No, I didn't. You know what's gonna happen with that? Like, once you sign your name, they're gonna tell you like what products you need to break in order to get this. They're gonna, I don't think they're gonna give like great prices. They haven't given great prices at all. So no, I didn't sign up. Yeah, I'm gonna do it on my own. Hopefully I get big enough and I'll have some influence, and you know, they could hear me talk about profit margin and how you have to keep, you know, some breakers, because they lost a lot of breakers once they killed the profit margin. Maybe their whole plan was to get rid of eBay breakers so they could do it on their platform, but a heads up would have been nice. You know, I could have saved a year of losses. Yeah, like anytime you sign a contract, it's like a musician. He signs a contract with a big label. Then they kind of own them, control them, tell them what they have to do, when they have to do it, how much they have to do, what price they're going to do it, you know, just to guarantee. I don't know. Now somebody could just go and build up their own social media, do it on their own, market themselves now. Yeah, I don't need to sign a contract with Fanatic. Not now, unless they... I'm going to wait till it happens and see what the feedback is, but I don't know. The way it's been, it's just like those handful of like bigger breaking companies. Those are the ones that they've been, you know, that's been getting all the product and getting all their attention and getting their support, you know. The Backyard, the Leighton people. And I don't know what Whatnot's going to do when Fanatics opens up their... Because Fanatics is pretty much opening up like another Whatnot. Like a live auction where you do the auctions and the breaks on the spot there. And Whatnot put a lot of money into promoting sports cards. So I don't know how that's going to work. I think it's... Yeah, right now I'm trying to grow and get to the ears of Michael Rubin and kind of... I don't know, maybe give him a little advice that he would listen to it. If he sees somebody doing something and it's growing and somebody that understands the hobby, it'll be a voice he might take a little more serious. But a lot of decisions so far have not been... Whoever's his advisors, have not been telling him the right things to do. Yeah, exactly, man. Because now, like, because there was no influencers before 2019. There weren't, like, big ones. It was just, you know, on YouTube, you had places to watch, like, case breakers, you know? You didn't have a lot of content, you know? Nobody with, like, you know, a lot of clout or a lot of subs or anything. So that was a new thing in 2019. People saw an opportunity for content. So all the big people with a lot of subs, the 30,000, there's a bunch of them at like 20, 30, 40,000. All those guys and the 100,000 and Jeff Wilson, they're all, you know, they all got into it 2019 for the most part. Or like almost every one of them. They started, you know, people heard about them in 2019. That's really when they jumped on. So those aren't the people with like the right knowledge. They have knowledge like... What I respect is that they brought in a younger audience. That was lacking before 2019. You know, there was no youth in the hobby. So those guys did a great job at like bringing youth into the hobby. Now it's like, ooh, they must have added, 20-30% of the hobby, younger now. So they're really good with that. They're good with things going into the future, but they got to take a step back, and you need the people that were here before that with all the knowledge, the ones that built the hobby enough for people to notice in 2019. And I don't know. I think that part is missing. Just a lot. It's like a new way going forward. They're just going forward too fast. Things are like crumbling behind them, and they're just trampling over people and stuff. So yeah, they got to slow it down, take it back a little, rebuild the foundation again, and then go forward altogether. So I think, yeah, like the newer influencers, yeah, they're good for the future. The guys that have been around have the experience to, run their little companies, whether you sell cards or you're doing, breaks. It could be a small break. I was doing 1.7 million in sales like a year on eBay. I was buying almost $1 million worth of product. I was buying a ton of supplies, and that was considered small to them at that time, because when the hobby boomed, like there were people throwing a lot of money there, and there was only so much product to go around. So instead of closing the doors and saying, oh, we have our seniority here, that's when I started in 2017. It was seniority, like the hard to get products, you had to prove yourself a full year to gain like an extra case of. So like Prism was tough, and I was up to 4 cases of Prism, and then once the boom hit, they started inviting people with money to buy product, and then I ended up getting 1 case, and it went from 1 case to half a case. And I was getting almost 12 cases of everything baseball, 12 to 15 to 20 cases, and then I'm getting 3 or 4 cases. So I have a huge following, and they're not giving me enough product to, like, people were used to seeing a ton of product, ton of variety, and now they're, giving me, 10%. So that cripples you, and then going forward, now you can't spend as much because now you're buying stuff that you're not making money on because you have to buy more things at a higher price. And then it goes down to half a case. Now I'm getting 2 boxes of Select when I was getting 4 cases of this. So built this awesome business. I was giving away so much stuff. I was really doing it the right way. And they don't care about any of that, man. Then they strip 90% of your allocations and expect your, 7,000 people following you to, to be happy with 1 case. 1 case of everything football and basketball. It was crazy. And then once my allocation started getting bigger, like last December, I was getting 12 cases of this, 12 cases of that, 10 cases of this. Because I always ordered like 12 cases of everything, and it'd be insulting getting 1 case or 2 or 3 or 4 at the most on like baseball stuff. And then finally they give me everything I order. I buy 100,000 worth of product in December. Topps Chrome update is a disaster. All year was a disaster. So all that product was at a loss. It was crazy. Like I said, Stadium Club I did alright on. But the other, 80,000 worth of product was a big loss. Yeah, man, exactly. Yeah, and then as the market's going down, like things that are like Prism was at $1,800 a box and $1,500. I think when I broke it, it was at like $1,200. But the break spots, the hobby was so mad, and the market was so screwed up from Fanatics' delays and quality control and missing hits and stuff, that $1,200 hobby box I would get like $600 worth of bids back on it. So if I did a 4-box break expecting to bring in almost 5,000, I'd bring in like 2,400 or something, and then eBay fees, and then shipping, somebody and at that time there was a lot of new people, so you had to get rid of the scammers all over again, and people that would want refunds if they had a bad break. So yeah, it was just all a mess. Yeah, that's what I couldn't understand, man. any other business, like, you're doing great. I see you're, treating the customers good. You have 100% feedback with 100,000 positive reviews in the last, every year I was doing that. It was about 100,000 positive reviews on eBay. And that's hard to do, man. Shipping out 600 orders a week and stuff. In my prime, I was even doing more than that. But by doing giveaways and taking care of every customer service problem, if the post office lost like a big card, like I remember a Christian Pache card never got to the guy. It was like an orange Bowman auto. I paid $1,200 and bought the guy a new one, I didn't care if he spent $50 for the spot or $100 for the spot. Like, it's different. Usually if you buy something on eBay and you get refunded the value of it, you're happy. But brakes, it's different. A $50 spot, you could have had a $10,000 card. You're not going to be happy with the $50 refund. So, yeah, even if it was not, even if I didn't have to, like, refund the people, even if it was the post office fault, you just take care of people, man. So customer service always before everything, 100%. So that should, and I could have been helping growing their hobby now, but yeah, they cut me off and now they got stuck with all those whatnot scammer breakers, That's what you get. And they're killing the hobby for them. Yeah, and there's different styles, like, I always had a slower style. Some people just wanted to see the big hits and were in it for, wanted to see how much money they made on it. Plenty of breakers that go through things fast, don't show base cards. That's, a good percentage of people like it that way. But I was for the other percentage that, wanted more of an experience and slower and, enjoyed the thing a little more. Talk about the cards a little. Show every card. Appreciate, all the cards, not just the big hits. Not that I did it better than anyone. It's just a different way, and I think that was needed at the time I was doing it. When I started in 2017, nobody had like a nice fun background to look like. That's why I had the the uncut sheets of like late 80s, 90 and 91 tops there. And always had, retro things, because at that time 90% of the hobby was from like the ages of like 35 to like 55 or something, So everybody, 80s, 90s, like that's all nostalgia for people to enjoy, big rubber wrestlers. And of course, sports stuff and He-Man, just everything. Yeah, some people, the people who like that style, I had that type of break. And people, a lot of breakers, it's just you join a break. If you hit nothing, you get nothing, I always made sure they got all their base. Yeah, and another thing, they didn't ship their base cards, a lot of breakers. So they showed no love to the base. It's a card that they put effort and they print and they cut. And even if it's a base card, it's a card. It belongs to the person. So I never understood why they got away with not shipping base cards, so many of them. If somebody didn't want the vet base, just say, yeah, just don't send it to me. But it shouldn't be like, oh, this break we're not shipping a veteran base or paper base. Yeah, and I always, if you had a bad break, you at least got a couple of packs. Even if when things were rough and I can only afford to give opening day, go to the store and see what an opening day pack will cost you. That's still like a... If you buy the whole box, it's like a, $3 pack or something. Actually, probably $2 a pack if you buy the whole box at that time. But if you buy it loose, I see stationaries around here charging like $7-8 for a pack of opening day, which I can't understand. For like a retail pack too, out of a blaster. But that's like a $5 pack of cards. You get 2 of them, $10. You might have only spent $5 on the spot, and you get like 2 packs. So yeah, I always wanted to give more value back. And for me, it cost me. I bought them in bulk, and I paid like $1 a pack. Which right now with the hobby the way it is, what's opening day now? Probably like $40-50. So maybe like $1.25, $1.50 a pack. But for a while, those were $7, $60, $70 a box. And I was buying them in bulk. I'd buy 20 cases at a time and get them for, 35, 40 bucks each, so like $1 a pack. So for me to spend $2 to send somebody 2 packs, and I'd go through, a lot of them. 600 team lots, so probably, I don't know, a lot of packs went out every week. It added up, But when things were going good, I could do, Top Series 1, Topps Update, Heritage, Archives. There was even a moment in the beginning I was giving out football and basketball packs, Somebody hit a Tom Brady 101 auto, I remember. Somebody hit a Baker Mayfield Contenders Cracked Ice on a giveaway pack, on a hit list pack. Cracked Ice auto from like Contenders, which at the time was huge. Yeah, that's how it is, man. And like the bigger ones, they get a lot of products, so they got to go through it fast. So just like a big cash cow, that's all it is. Yeah, and I was watching another breaker. He was doing the brand new Topps Update, Top Series 2. He didn't show any of the base cards. He just went right to like the 3-4 inserts in the middle. I mean, I think people want to see their like Adley Rush. No, who's the big ones? Their Jordan Walker and Anthony Volpe rookie cards, right? You're just going to take the guy's word that he's going to send them to you. And it was a 2-case break. So out of 2 jumbo cases, maybe you're expecting like 10 Volpes. What if you only got, he kept 2 and sent 8. Like, I don't know. You don't want to leave anything for, somebody's imagination to think like, oh, did he steal one of my cards? Or how did I only get 8? Like, I saw a break and there was 12 of them, You never want to leave any doubt either, so protect yourself too. Yeah, there's so much politics behind the scene. I don't know. I was just getting crapped on for like 2 years straight. No, probably like once the boom happened in 2019, it was good for a little bit, maybe a few months, and then things started like, okay, we can't keep your allocations. There's just too much product. People are spending more. How do I tell these people that just spend $1 million in a month that I can't give them product? Like, it's like, all right. So you guys just change the allocation rules. Awesome. I really wish there was like a contract we signed just to... But nah, there was no contract. They could do whatever they want. Yeah, no room for interpretation. Yep. Yeah, keep everything. That's why I like the breakers that take the packs off the screen. Or, oh, people know me, trust me. Nah, you can't do that. Even when Backyard, they were doing the giveaway and then they said the card was... The gold kaboom was just too much for a free giveaway. And then they're saying, oh, anybody who knows us, we give away so much. That don't matter, man. People just see what you did. And, the people that don't know you, they're going to think very negative. And that was a poor judgment. Yeah, really bad judgment. You can't do a giveaway and say, no, you're not worth it, You're just a free person on TikTok or something that doesn't deserve it. They don't even pay for the breaks. And no, man, you do a giveaway and you promise something, you have to deliver. Doesn't matter what you did in the past. Yeah, like I was so mad for a while. I had so much anger. So I disappeared for a couple months. At first it was like anger, and I was writing these like stories to my distributor. I'd be texting for like 10 hours straight, man. I'd have like these intricate stories, and I don't know. And then I realized, oh shoot, like maybe he thinks I'm trying to sue them and I'm trying to get him to agree with something I'm saying. Because I was getting mad, like how come he's not acknowledging any shit I'm saying here? He's not agreeing with anything. I was like, wow, he's really just a company man. But then I realized, oh shit, the wrong person to be venting to, He says the wrong thing, and I'm the type of person that, like, wants to make a big stink and make it legal. That's not what I'm trying to do, man. It was my fault for believing in that they were gonna, lead us to a good place and it's gonna benefit everybody. I just hung on too long. But at least I got to see all the garbage that was going on, and I get to talk about it now. But I saved every long message I sent to. I have a lot of material. I could probably write a book on it too. Yeah, I'm creative, man. I could draw. I can write. I used to, write songs. I used to. And then when I was breaking, I just had no more time to like draw or write or do anything. But yeah, it's like riding a bike. You never lose, your artistic creativity, which is good. Yeah, exactly, too. See, the approach when I was mad, I was like, oh, I want to make videos and attack them. It's not really, no, I want to, instead of blaming like Michael Rubin and Fanatics, it's more like, okay, maybe they're not aware of what's going on, like all the changes they're doing, all the stuff they're doing, maybe they're not realizing, that there's large groups of hobby businesses that got destroyed by that. People that could work from home and their own boss. And in my case, I'm a single father, so I needed to find something I could do from home. That way I didn't, work 60 hours a week somewhere and need 60 hours of babysitting every week, So in my case, not only working from home, and if you work hard, you can make a lot more than like the 9 to 5s I was working. But I was able to raise my kids on my own, so it was like a blessing. So I had that going so long, and after 6 years, just stayed, a year and a half, 2 years of just garbage to deal with. Yeah, it was pretty much like a year straight of just the allocations getting so low, and then Fanatics, they doubled the price on Bowman. I remember one year I paid like $5,000 to $6,000 for my cases. Then I got the same amount the next year, and it was double, almost double. I paid like $11,000 something for the same amount. So you just took $5,000-$6,000 worth of profit and just put it in your pocket. And now after fees and everything, I can't even make profit on Bowman Draft, which is, I did mostly baseball, and I got a couple of cases of basketball and football that was good. But baseball was my bread and butter, so Bowman Draft, Topps Chrome, Bowman Chrome, like that was the stuff I was getting, 10 to 15 cases of every year. Bowman's Best. And I let people have their football and basketball. I was happy with 2, 3, 4 cases of that. No, it's not the distributor's fault either, man. There was only 3 big distributors, and one of them they don't even give. So now there's only like 2 distributors. Yeah, like the main ones, the ones that you, and it don't even matter because the prices are Panini products that you make money on, like this stuff. You don't get enough product. You either get 0 or 2 boxes. That's the most I'll get now is like 2 boxes. Or like flawless big products, they'll give me 0 on, Maybe even NT, they won't give me anything. Definitely not anything like super high end like that. Nah, and now the prices, it's almost not worth it. I had to get an accountant, I had to get a tax ID number, New York State resale certificate. You had to, I became a corporation. I did all that to open up the account so I can have like a business and get the good prices. But the prices, like if a product releases and you pay $100 for it, like I'm paying like $90. And then a week after it's released, it might even go down to $90 or $85. Now I ended up paying more than everybody else for it. And I have, a corporation and this wholesale account for what, And then everything they were giving me, like a lot of, as much as I want, it was just stuff that was losing money. So that's when I was getting like really offended. All right, you'll give me 10 cases of everything I lose money on. And the minute something makes money, I get 2 boxes. Like, how does that make any sense? Even like a Topps product that was finally good, boom, you get 2 boxes. Like, yeah, there was one Topps product that came out not that long ago that was actually good for the price point. And I got like next to nothing on it, you know? Yeah, I took all the crap product, you know? Because after the boom and the allocation dropped to like 1 case, I was like, alright, you know what? I had a lot of money saved up. You know, I worked my butt off, man. I was working like 120 hours a week or something for years. Sorting, posting, breaking, shipping. Like, I did it all on my own for the first year. And then I just had one person help with sorting. That's it. So I was still putting in crazy hours. Yeah, and from the beginning, I took all the every product. I ordered everything. There's not one thing I said, don't give me that, you know? So I didn't miss any products. I ordered everything. And then even when my allocation got dropped and the hobby was booming, I was getting the product. Like, no, I was buying a lot of Optic and Chronicles, and people were crapping on Panini Baseball, but I made a nice following on that. And I would go through like, I don't know, 200-300 breaks a year on like Optic and Chronicles if you put them together. I think 1 year, to make up for all the product I lost, I did like 130 Chronicles breaks, which is like over 40 cases or something like that. And then Optic, I did like 100 breaks at over 30 cases. So I was going through 70 something, 70, 80 cases of Optic and Chronicles baseball, which nobody wanted. And I was paying like retail value for it. I wasn't getting it like allocated a little cheaper. I was just buying it like the regular in-stock list price, after release price. And I was doing pretty good, you know. I was able to make a little profit on it, you know. And then sometimes, you know, the people knew hot boxes weren't pulled yet, so, you know, they would go higher. So I made it work with that. So I had to pivot and figure out what am I going to do to make up all this missing thing. So, I don't know, people who got sick of Optic and Chronicles baseball probably weren't into it. But, you know, I got a big enough following on that I could, you know, spend enough to get some others, you know, to keep my allocations from dropping more. And then I just kept buying things I knew I wouldn't make money on, but to try to boost my allocation. And then after spending so much, they're just like, no, it's not even going to make a dent. Like, alright, I just spent like, I don't know, 6 figures on product for all this time on things I'm going to lose because I was told I need to spend more to get more product. And now they're saying you have to spend like $1.5 million a year just to get 1 case. And I was like, not going to hit that. Like, are you kidding? So I just did all that for nothing, you know? But my own fault, you know, nobody put a gun to my head and told me to do it, you know? But I definitely was misled, and they were telling me to, you know, oh, maybe you could sell boxes and do breaks. Maybe that way you'll get more products. So they were, he was being like a salesman to me instead of like, but I don't know, I guess he couldn't see the future either. Because, yeah, we're kind of close, but I don't know, things got, I met him at the National, you know, my sales rep. Yeah, we were tight for a while, but I don't know, he's all about, you know, he's got his job to do, and I guess, I don't know, I guess he had to, and he was, you know, he's known the people he works with a lot longer. Like, I'm not as tight as he is, like, with those people. I know I come, like, way after, like, you know, his, distribution family there. You know, they were probably putting pressure. Yo, you have to get these people to buy more, and you got to do that. And people probably stressing him out, complaining they're not getting enough product. So he was getting his stress too. But I was just, yeah, I just did a lot of stuff for nothing. But you know what? I had a lot saved, so I was like, you know, I could hang on for a while, even if I'm breaking even. But when it got to the point where it's just leaking and money's just draining out slowly, and then like Fanatics comes in and just like destroys it, man. Oof. those mistakes and everything, they could have like gotten the market a little stronger with that good rookie class we had. That could have really saved the day. And they forget to put the 5, big rookie short prints in the product. Like, what is that? That's almost criminal, man. It's not, but it should be criminal. And then update comes out, and it's they release it like 80% like damaged product, like. And then people ordering hobby thinking it's going to be a hobby version, and it's just a big retail box, People wouldn't have ordered that much. And I had to open up a case just to make sure like my batch wasn't completely crap. And I saw my batch was definitely nicer than a lot of the retail stuff I saw. So, and I told everybody about it, and I still broke it. It was priced accordingly, you didn't make money on it. Remember the first break I made a little bit, and then like, what I do, 12 breaks, and the next 11 like lost money, I think, so. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, no, I heard that from like Sports Card Radio and guys like that, yeah. Yeah, they were trying to cripple Panini. They were trying to take over, because... there's the Wembanyama. They didn't want to miss out on Victor Wembanyama, so they were going to do anything to knock out Panini and weaken them enough to get the license to make Victor Wembanyama cards. So what do? They get exclusives with all the big football and basketball rookies. They wipe out the players union from Panini, so Panini can't even put current baseball player. They really crippled Panini. And Panini said, no, we're not going anywhere. We're just going to keep doing it. The more bad things you do to us, we're just going to keep going. Eventually, it's going to, I don't know how their baseball product's going to be not having current players. Like, not having all the rookies. That was the spots that sold big in all the breaks, The ones that had the big rookies. People trashing the product. Yeah, like at that time, that's when I wasn't feeling like Sports Card Radio and like a lot of like the negative ones. But it didn't make a difference anyway. Like they were just actually, a lot of them. If Fanatics was doing the right thing, people, it wouldn't affect, a bunch of influencers saying all the bad things. Like, it really wouldn't affect it. It's just how much you're spending on product and what you're getting back and what you're getting, what value you're getting back, what condition you're getting back. If you're spending money and you're, you feel like it was well spent money, it doesn't matter who knocks a product or anything, Yeah, no, Fanatics or Tops, Fanatics is Tops, but they could hide. For a long time they could hide behind the Tops name, but everybody knows Fanatics is Tops, Yeah, no, I don't know why they're still doing baseball, man. I mean, my son enjoyed Fortnite cards. They had 3 seasons of Fortnite cards. They do stuff like that. Maybe they should have worked more on, like, like the younger audience, trying to get them into cards, Do more Fortnite and Minecraft and stuff like that. I think they would, do really good with that. Because, yeah, there's some really nice Fortnite cards that, that had some good value, especially during the boom. And I had fun with, my son opening that stuff up. But now I saw the sales sheet for, it was a Panini baseball product. Oh, Select Baseball. Okay, so Select Baseball, which is big in basketball and football, but now it's baseball without current players, only retired players and prospects. And it's like $120 a box. Are you kidding? Like, even top stuff with the license, Heritage and stuff is like under $100. So, like, how can I order Select Baseball at $120 a box, expecting for that to go well on a break, Even with the current players they had, like last year, it was a disaster. So now it's just going to be even worse. A weaker market and no rookies. No Trout, no Ohtani, no J-Rod. Yeah, thanks, man. Nice chatting. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna... Just taking my son to Lindenhurst. We were going to Allegheny Park like every week for a while. So maybe, yeah, his therapy's in Amityville, and then we go to, I would take him to Lindenhurst after that. We haven't been there in a couple months, but yeah, we go and, like, you know, he liked the ducks over there. You know Fireman's Park? Yeah, Don was too, you know. Maybe I'll buy a box and... Yeah, I'll buy something and maybe just do a little content video opening and seeing what it's all about. I would still enjoy it, but I'm not going to invest like a lot of money in it. But yeah, maybe I'll run into you Thursdays. Yeah, Thursdays at about... What time is it over? Yeah, about 6 to 7 o'clock. You know... I walk around Fireman's Park with my son. I'm going to start doing that again. So yeah, if you're in the area, man, you know, send me a message on YouTube or something. Oh, that's a school. Yeah, my daughter went to Daniel Street. Yeah, I lived in Lindenhurst 10 years. My daughter went to elementary school there. Yeah, Daniel Street Elementary, and then, yeah, so, yeah, yours went to Allegheny School, huh? That's what it's called, right? Or your son's? Yeah, they got the basketball court there. I used to watch the softball games. My boss at Wellwood Bagels, he would be in the 30 and over softball league with all the fire department and town guys. Yeah, a lot of guys from the town were on his team. They worked there a long time. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Yeah, we go there, have some beers, and, you know, just watch some softball, man. They got pretty competitive. Some big dudes, too. You know, I went there with somebody I worked with once, and he was heckling the crap out of the other team. And this big diesel guy with, like, shaved head and just really jacked. He was like a... martial law. I don't know if he was a black belt in jiu-jitsu or something they were saying, but he hit a game-winning home run, and when he crossed home plate, he ran into the bleachers there, and because I was sitting next to my friend, and he starts like going crazy, man. I thought my friend was gonna get destroyed that day, but I guess he thought I was saying it too, man. I was like. Because the guy I went with, he was like not taking the credit for being the heckler. I was like, all right. It's like, yo, it's just a game. I know. Take it easy. But no, we had a good time there. All right. Thank you, Rick. Take care, man. Yeah, I'll be putting some more fun stuff up. Yeah, I'm going to put my son to bed now and then get this ready. So, I don't know. Sometimes it takes a while to upload, so... If it's a little longer, it could take up to like 2 hours to upload the video. I'm new to that, but if I do it kind of quick, maybe it'll be up like within, you know, by 1 o'clock or something. Check it out. Thanks, Rick. Take care, all right? And thank you, anybody who is watching the replay of this. Appreciate it. Oh my god, I forgot how to turn this off. Alright, and yeah, there's Topps Heritage break on Sunday night. Spots are on eBay now, so should be a good price point, should be a fun break. 4 hobby boxes of Heritage. Later, guys.